Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 21st hour of studying the English conversation patterns. The template you find here on the left can be found under the file I have something to in the teacher's guide found at my website. With this pattern, as you can see here at the bottom, I've made a little notation. I have got, and there is can be interchanged here. The question form here is do you have? The question form with I have got is have you got, and with there is there. The great thing about these patterns here is that, and this goes for any something, anything, somewhere, anywhere. The great thing about these is that they convey one of two feelings. One is you can use it when you don't want the other person to know. Somebody says, "Who did you meet?" "I met someone." It's also used when people don't need to know. They ask you, "What did you do last night?" "I did something." It lets them know, you're telling them, that, either they don't need to know or you don't want them to know. So when to and a verb is added to the pattern, you're conveying one of a variety of different feelings, as I mentioned. Either you don't know, what is he doing there? He has something to do. I don't know what it is, but he has something to do. You don't want to tell somebody, or there's no need to tell the other person. So, if your little child asks you, "What is mommy doing at the store?" the little child doesn't need to know. You just say, "She has something to do." The something has no negative sentence. Anything has no positive sentence. Both can be used in a question. So at the end here we do have the I have nothing. It does have a variety of different limitations, although it is used a lot. There's no questions at all, and there's no positive sentence. So basically during this hour that I teach this, we're basically asking questions. We begin with our first set here. Do you have something to tell her? Did she have anything to do? And make a variety of different questions. We then moved down to questions regarding place or where. These are generally questions about what. Here we have, do you have somewhere to go? Do you have somewhere to eat? Don't you have anywhere to go tonight? Once again, the negative is also the same here, but there's no question. We then go down to the person. Do you have someone to meet? Don't you have anyone to meet? Didn't she have anyone to meet last night? Didn't you have someone to talk to? We then go down to the time frame, when. I have some time to talk. I don't have any time to talk. Don't you have any time to cook? I don't have any time to eat. This is basically then with how. Do you have any way to fix it? Does she have some way to tell her? Obviously you still have this negative form with I have no way to answer that question. I have no time to study. I have no one to talk to. And finally we have sentences related to why. Generally in the positive, some is not used a lot here. Basically people say, I have a reason to go there. In the negative, you do have, she doesn't have any reason to talk like that. They don't have any reason to do that. But I find that generally some is not used here, just a simple, I have a reason to go there. I have a reason to talk to her. And the pure negative with no questions is right here. I have no reason to lie to you. So the focus here with these patterns is to simply get them used to these very commonly used patterns and the limitations that you see and we have noted here on the top. Thank you very much.